Be early. One of the very best ways to make great profits in this space, or any other space for that matter, is to get into quality projects early. And I'm going to show you why. If you got in early on, for example, Solana, the price of the initial seed sale was 4 cents. Now it's over $22. Let's say $22.55 as I record. That is a 56,000 plus % increase, or a 555x. However, the all-time high was $260. That's another 11x from the current price I just mentioned, and a 649,000% increase from the initial seed price. All right, how about BNB? At launch, 15 cents. Now it's $317. That's a 211,000% increase, or almost 330x. You get the idea. Being early is crucial, and having diamond hands is also very important. You do need to know when to sell, yes, or sell at a price that you're comfortable with, but you can't be panicky or flighty just because things aren't temporarily going well, and you probably can't be too eager to sell on the flip side when things are temporarily going very well. But that's the thing. Looking for those true gems takes a lot of time, a lot of work, and requires experience. That's why our research team and I have found 3 high potential coins for you. We've done the hard work, we've done the due diligence, and the following projects don't have coins or tokens yet, so you are very early. Pretty much as early as you can get, as a matter of fact. We're looking at 3 ultra high potential altcoins in today's video. Welcome guys to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. I do wish you the best of luck genuinely if you choose to invest alongside with me, but I am not a financial or investment advisor, so do not take this video to be official financial or investment advice. Launching right into the first entry on our list here, we're looking at Scroll, which is a layer 2 solution for Ethereum. And the layer 2 narrative is a successful one. We've been talking about it in just about every video, seemingly. So go back and check out our previous content if you're unfamiliar with layer 2. But this is an important narrative. For example, I'm sure you've heard of Polygon, Optimism, Arbitrum. These are all popular L2 solutions. And Scroll is a native ZK EVM layer 2 solution. So in other words, it's a zero-knowledge Ethereum virtual machine. As an EVM, it's compatible with lots of chains, and it generates zero-knowledge proofs that verify the transactions are correct. And this happens in a way that you don't expose important information. You verify it without exposing it. And so Scroll uses ZK rollups exactly for this reason. So as a result, Scroll is going to offer a decentralized environment, unlimited scalability, and lightning-fast confirmation latency. In simple terms, this just means the time it takes between submitting and confirming a transaction. Scroll is also going to be able to offer trustless privacy, which means that your transactions will not require a third party. And to achieve this, Scroll uses a new, faster system to organize the zero-knowledge proof transactions. Currently, Scroll is on the testnet, and the mainnet is coming soon. But in the meantime, if you're so inclined, you can join their alpha testnet and have some fun with the Scroll bridges. Check those out on scroll.io/alpha. A testnet also means that an airdrop is likely to happen. We're going to be covering that soon in another video, but stay tuned and just kind of be aware that this is something that we feel is likely. And by the way, that's where working with all those bridges is going to become very useful. Their ecosystem is also growing at a pretty impressive rate. There are already plenty of projects that have built on Scroll, which includes some pretty well-known names such as Aave, Incur, Seller Network, or Multichain. And we fully expect to see this list continue to grow. It's already impressive, but it's going to continue to expand. So we're impressed so far. Let me know what you guys think about Scroll. Are they going to be able to secure space for themselves in the layer 2 landscape? Maybe you agree, maybe you disagree, maybe you're excited, maybe you're not. Let me know your thoughts about Scroll in the comments below. And as a reminder, we will have an upcoming video pertaining to this airdrop, which we feel in all likelihood will happen. At number 2 in today's video, we're looking at ZK Sync. And in fact, we just had a dedicated video on the ZK Sync airdrop. Check it out if you've not already. But this is also a layer 2 solution. And like Scroll that we just covered, they offer some things that we like, such as fast transactions, which are also very inexpensive, below 1 penny actually, so low costs. Scalability is also a great feature, and ZK Sync also uses ZK rollups. specifically the Matter Labs rollups. And this is the company behind ZK Sync. The team has various successful funding rounds. Series A was for $6 million. Then came Series B for $50 million. And then in Series C, they collected another $200 million. So they are very much firing on all cylinders. And there's also an interesting perspective for their airdrop. But we're getting sidetracked here. The team consists of strong and persistent builders. In February 2023, for example, they released the Alpha mainnet. And this means that the project is now completely open source. ZK Sync has two different scaling solutions on Ethereum. There's ZK Sync Era, which was formerly known as ZK Sync 2.0. They replaced ZK Sync 1.0 with ZK Sync Lite. And the mainnet is currently only for projects to onboard, and users still have to wait. And this is the Fair Onboarding Alpha. It allows teams to test their dApps in a closed environment. There's also a new roadmap coming, and we're going to see new milestones. I know personally that the team can deliver, so this is something to look forward to. But some of the projects to look out for, as a few examples, include Synther, an omni-chain synthetics protocol, which we know from Aleph0, Dairy Protocol, which is a decentralized derivative protocol, and Cielo Finance, an analytics protocol. ZK Sync is the hot talk of the town right now. Keep an eye on this one, guys. We're going to be talking more about this in the future. And last but not least on today's list, we're looking at Celestia, which is a modular blockchain, and it's been on our radar for a little while. Just a few weeks ago, in fact, we discussed this one. Check out the video if you've not already. And basically, a modular blockchain just means that the one chain itself doesn't do all the tasks like a monolithic chain would. So for example, Bitcoin or Ethereum. These chains do everything themselves, things like consensus, new blocks, really everything. The Cosmos blockchain is one such sample. But a modular chain instead specializes and optimizes for specific functions. So for example, consensus or maybe data availability. In particular, Bitcoin actually showed us that you can build a decentralized app. However, it has limited use cases. Then came Ethereum, and then now with that advent, of course, we can build dApps, decentralized applications. But now we have Celestia. And this is a chain that allows us to build a whole new blockchain on top of its foundation. It's a layer one chain, in other words. And you can almost think of Celestia as a power grid. So in a city, for example, there's electricity, water supplies, etc., utilities. It's all located underground. However, Celestia doesn't supply any of these. Instead, it focuses on consensus and data availability, and you can tap into this. For instance, when you run your own blockchain on top of Celestia, in the same way as you would tap into the electricity grid in a city. The advantages that Celestia offers include flexibility, because you can customize your apps. It offers easy to build blockchains, and it's not expensive to build or deploy or to maintain your blockchain. And also scalability is prioritized. This allows for more block space for all Web3 dApps. To check data availability with a monolithic chain, you need to download the entire chain. But with a modular chain, you can check a very large block, but not the whole chain. This is data availability sampling, and it's much more convenient. Celestia also uses sharding, and compare this with a big store where only one cashier is at work. As a result, there's a big line and there's a bottleneck. However, once the store opens more cashiers, that line is gone. It's spread out evenly. Celestia also uses rollups, and you can see them as a sort of blockchain. They offload work to a layer one chain. So, Celestia holds a variety of apps and each a different rollup, and this eases the need for computational resources. Needless to say, a lot of very interesting things are going on at Celestia. Modular blockchains, more macroscopically, are going to be a big narrative over the next couple years and into the next bull run, and therefore this was an easy selection for us today. Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments below.